So guys, it is now week 3 winter here in Forza Horizon 6, and with that we will have the next part of the festival playlist. To be honest, this one is also fairly simple, and a lot of players will end up getting the Cosmo. For me personally though, I will have to wait another week as I am honestly not in any rush in order to get that thing. But you can easily get to 40 points though without having to do the PvP thing or the Horizon Stump Party. You could do everything and one daily, and you will easily be at 40 points. You can pretty much dip. But nonetheless, though, we do not waste any time here. The first thing you guys will want to do, though, is the weekly challenge. Luckily, I would say this is going to be pretty easy as it is the Lamborghini Huracan. A lot of players most likely do own this car. And of course, as always, you will have to own and drive this car, guys. It is a fairly cheap vehicle at around $190,000. I would also recommend putting the build I am running on this car, as it will make every challenge in this much easier to do. It's like a regular semi-slick build. It's like almost a max S1. It's nothing too insane, but it can easily get all of these challenges done insanely quick. But the first part of this though is all you will need to do, guys, is simply back out of your garage while in the Lamborghini. Drive this thing for around 5 seconds and you will be done with step number 1. The next step to this, though, is earn a great skill chain in the 2014 Lamborghini. This is also why, guys, I would recommend throwing on the build, as it will make this easier. But where I would recommend going is right here on your map, though, very close by to this danger sign. And quick mention, if you guys do hear thunder in the background of my microphone, we have a crazy storm going on right now, so I apologize. But spawn over to this location because a great skill chain is very easy over here. Simply spawn on the road, head toward the forest, hit some trees, drift around, also catch some air on the mountain, and while doing that you'll hit trees in the air, you'll drift. You will get this done in literally under a minute. It was super easy to do in this location. I would say there's probably other places, but to be honest, right here is very easy. The third step from there, though, is complete 2 laps at the Soni time attack track, so I'm sure a lot of players know exactly where this track is. All you will have to do is head over to this track, though, guys, complete 2 laps around it. That is all you will need to do for this. It's very simple, nothing too insane. In fact, you'll probably end up running into a bunch of players doing the exact same thing. Simply head there, run around the track twice, and you can move over to the last step. The final step of the weekly challenge, though, is insanely easy to do. All you will have to do, guys, is take a photo of the car. So you could do this in the menu or using the D-pad. Head over, snap a quick photo of it, and boom, the weekly challenge is completed. The next thing to do after that, though, is the photo challenge. For this, you will have to take a classic car photo near the castle. For this, you guys really can use any car. For me, I did end up using the Austin Healey, but again, whichever sport classic car or classic sports car is what I should say, any of those cars will end up working on this. From there, though, simply head to this location on your map, guys, where the castle is located. Spawn kind of near where I think that's a speed trap. I think it's a speed trap or a speed zone, but spawn right there, and you will see the castle in the background. Now, the next thing from there, though, is the treasure hunt. This is in the Hokubu region, guys. Head over to exactly where I am on the map here. You will see the crate kind of right next to the garage type of thing there in like a big open field. To be honest, it's fairly easy to spot this thing. From there, though, guys, we can now start on the championships. The first one is you will have to use an S1 track toy. To be honest, you can pretty much use any car of your liking on this one. Nothing too insane, as basically every single car can probably easily do this. For me, I did end up using the new Chevrolet Z06, as I was like, you know what, let me try the Corvette out. Haven't really drove this car all that much, but again, though, you could drive any car of your liking on this one. If you do want to try out the Corvette, I will leave you guys my settings for this thing, as honestly, with this build, it did pretty dang good, but overall, this championship was honestly really easy. The next championship from there, though, is with the retro sports cars. And for this, once again, guys, you could pick any car of your liking as long as it's a C level. For me, I did end up picking the Sylvia K's. I was like, you know what? I already had a good build on this car. Let me just run this thing again. And surely enough, it got this race done, or I should say all three of them, with no issues whatsoever. But if you guys want, you can run any car of your liking. These races are also fairly simple to do. After that, though, guys, we will then have the Time Attack, Danger Sign, and the Trailblazer. Funny part is you could run the exact same car on all three of these, which is something I did end up doing. You guys can pick any car of your liking on this. For me, I did end up picking the GR Supra only because I had a build on it. And the funniest thing ever is I discovered something afterwards that really did have me laughing. For the Time Attack, you will have to get around this in 1 minute and 3 seconds. Which, by the way, is not hard to do whatsoever as long as your car is slightly built. Funny part is, I had the wrong build on my car and still beat this by almost 0.3 seconds or 0.3 seconds. It was literally that close. I had drift tires and drift suspension on this car, and I was still able to do it, guys. But the build I will have for this car is 100 times better for this. It is not that hard at all, and with this car build, you should fly through this insanely easy. The next PR stunt, the Danger Sign. Once again, guys, I ran the Toyota Supra on this one again. Now, if you guys want, you could run the other cars. The 4C is probably great. I just had a lot of good luck with this car, so I figured I would run this thing. And again, I did have the wrong build on this car and still managed to beat the Danger Sign. Pretty much start on the other end of the entire drag strip, I should say airstrip type of thing. Drag strip, tomato, tomato. Spawn on the other side of it, basically all the way at the end. Get a running start, hit that Danger Sign. I easily got over 1,000 yards on this with no issues whatsoever.
You've arrived at your destination.
And then the last PR stunt we will have to do today is the Trailblazer, which this one is off-road as it is a Trailblazer. So I did slightly modify the GR Supra. I will have the build for you guys on this. The funny part is with this is I did start off not knowing exactly where it should go on this one. I still managed to beat it, hitting every single basically broken tree and also branches and everything on the way there and stumps. And I still managed to beat this one. The one thing I can say, though, is if you guys are struggling on this one, Watch out for the big tree branches because they will slow you down a bit. You can dodge them better than I did, and I still managed to beat it. But if you don't hit those, you will easily be a tad faster. But overall, though, this Trailblazer is pretty simple. Every single week that every single player loves, I think, which is the trial. This one, though, is cross-country. You guys could pick a good amount of different vehicles on this, but to be 100% honest, just pick the BRZ, man. This thing comes A stock. It is insanely good, literally stock. You would easily be able to beat most of the AI, even though like one AI every single cross-country race is ridiculously fast for no reason. So as long as most of you can get ahead of most of the other racers, you will be able to get this one done. And I would say it's kind of good because I didn't get rammed off the road once, which was awesome. And everybody really did seem to work together. I mean, it was kind of surprising considering most people in Forza love to crash each other. After that entire trial thing is done, though, you can then head over and do the hide and seek match, which is what I did end up doing. Now, I will admit, guys, I did not do the Horizon play thing, as to be honest, I did not see a reason to do it because I was able to hit 40 points without it. As long as you do a daily or something, which you can by simply putting a few upgrades on an Italian vehicle, you will get yourself to 40 points pretty easy. Luckily, hide and seek isn't hard to do. The map it's on, though, is definitely on the, I guess you could say it's on the hider side a lot more, as it's very easy for them to lose you driving all over the mountains and stuff like that. So it could end up taking a bit of time to do it. But if you don't feel like doing the PvP thing like me, though, you don't have to. And on top of that, the Horizon Stunt Party, if it ever spawns in, you can also get some extra points from there. Overall, guys, I would say the festival playlist this week was honestly pretty easy to do. As always, though, it will take some time, and hopefully I wish you guys the best of luck on the trial, as I do know a lot of players really get frustrated with it.